Yo, what's going on YouTube? Kai here, checking in with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of this video, like, it's a lot of discussions going on. A lot of discussions about good to great players going to teams in the buyout market. And, they're getting criticized for it. And, they feel as though, like, I'm mainly talking about Blake Griffin. What Blake Griffin's response was to people saying like the Brooklyn Nets are overpowered. And I'm on Blake Griffin's side when he was basically saying, like, this is his words verbatim. He said, when I was with Detroit, everybody was like, he's washed. I go to a team that's contending, it's, oh, wow, oh, no, wait. Everybody's in arms air. Everybody, oh, no, he can't go to that team. Like, they're going to be so good. Which one is it? Is I'm washed? Or is it I'm still good, but now I don't have to do enough. I don't have to do a lot of work, or I'm at a place where I know that I'm eventually going into a playoff. I'm going into the playoffs. You think these players want to be at the prime of their career, fighting for positions, or the prime of their career and not even making it to the playoffs? Why am I going to exude a lot of? Why am I going to exude a lot of energy if I'm not even going to the playoffs? Why? So I can get my numbers up? I don't have the role players around me to carry me into a play. I didn't build this team. I'm just one player on this team. Like, why is that so hard for the fans to understand? I'm not a GM. I don't make the makeup of this team. I'm one player. I'm the star player of this team. But nowadays, you got players, the player empowerment. Players get to making their own decision, like James Harden. I'm a play one game and go crazy. But then I'm like, bro, I told y'all in the offseason I didn't want to be here. So now y'all trying to play with me. I did everything in my power. We went to playoffs. We went to the playoffs. We damn near made it to the finals a couple times. We couldn't beat one team. I don't want to be here anymore. I told you in the offseason, I don't want to be here anymore. I did everything for this establishment, this organization. I did everything in my power. Let me go. Why is that so hard for y'all to understand? Blake Griffin. He didn't want to go to Detroit in the first place. He go to Detroit the first year. He was amazing in Detroit his first year. He was putting up numbers, big numbers. He got injured. And then he was seeing like the team around me is just not good enough. I didn't want to be in the first place. I didn't want to be here in the first place. But now y'all telling me that I'm washed because I don't want to put. What person do you know want to go to work in some bullshit job if they know I'm not going to get nothing really out of it? Especially if you putting in big time, like you using a lot of energy. You don't even want to go to your own job. Whoever listening to this, you don't even want to go to your own job. If you're working at McDonald's or if it's not your actual career, that's going that's building, like you with people that's gonna all build. Like a lot of people, y'all don't understand that. Like I don't know if y'all really understanding my logic, but bro, these players want a championship. They deserve a championship. It don't matter who the player is, they deserve a championship. From Blake Griffin to James Harden to LaMarcus Aldridge to Andre Drummond to anybody, JJ Redick. I'm trying to think who in the league right now, to Carmelo Anthony. Like people that's like getting up in age that don't really have enough. That window is not there. Kevin Love, even though he got a championship, he been with the Cleveland Cavaliers on the bench. He haven't been playing. You know what Kevin Love could do to a team? You know what he can do for a team? And he letting his years go to waste. He loves to play basketball. But y'all not even going to buy him out his contract. Y'all not even going to trade the player. Like, bro, he's sitting there, just sitting there. How's that fit for him? Like, when do y'all start thinking about the player saying, damn, you know what, that's kind of fucked up in the sense that you got a person that's an actual body who wants to play basketball, but y'all not going to do right by him, and he gave y'all a championship at Cleveland. He gave y'all a championship. Like, bro, make it make sense. Like, make the shit make sense. But y'all fans is all in y'all feelings because, again, this is another thing I want to say before I even touch on that. The Lakers always get anybody they want. And y'all never say nothing. Last year's team, they had the athletic bigs, LeBron James, with Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard. You had great role players around them like Kuzma, Rondo, Danny Green, Caldwell Pope. Like, that was a complete team. Every year the Lakers end up, I'm talking about like when they in a phenomenal years, like, you know what I mean? Like, they get anybody they want, and there's nothing. Y'all don't say, oh, why they got that super team? Y'all don't. I have yet to hear y'all say, oh, the Lakers had a super team. The Lakers had a team that nobody could beat, and it's been happening, and y'all never say nothing. But soon as another player say, you know what? Nah, I'm going over here. I'm going to this team because I'm tired of being the fucking focal point where I'm getting trapped and double teamed every possession, or they know I'm the only scorer out here, and there's nobody around me that can help me. Y'all not saying nothing about the players saying, damn, you know what? I'm tired of going through that shit. Like, that don't make no logical sense, bro. If y'all play any sport and y'all was the star on the team, y'all would know, like, bro, I'm tired of getting double teamed. Devin Booker said it in practice. Running pickup games, bro. Why y'all double teaming me, bro? I gotta deal with this enough in the NBA. I'm tired of that. I don't want to be on a team where I'm constantly getting double teamed. I'm constantly getting trapped. Nobody, and the thing is, it's like, damn, what can I do? I can continue to talk to the GM and say, bro, put these players around me. Put these players around me. I'm tired of being a focal point of the fucking defense. Kevin Durant went through that consistently. I talked about that the other video. Going against teams in the playoffs where they trapping Kevin Durant. You got Kevin Durant with no shooters, all slashes. He getting all the eyes on him. But it's unfair for Kevin Durant to, on the offseason, say, bro, I'm going to a team where they play basketball where I feel is the right way. LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, bro, let me just go through these. Let me just go through this. Bro. Who I'm looking at? Hold. Let me see something, bro. Prime example. Who I'm looking at, bro? Let's just pick like somebody that been in the league for a minute and just been like thrown around, like Victor Oladipo. He with the Heat, right? The Heat just went to the finals last year, correct? Victor Oladipo, in 1 year, he been on 3 teams. An all-star. He was an all-star 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Bro, do you not think Victor Oladipo is in his prime right now? And he been with a team where they wasn't playing him, and the Pacers, like, they, all right, we don't know what we want to do with him. We borderline a playoff team, but we not We're not going deep in the playoffs. We just making the playoffs. They the Orlando Magic. Like, every year, we just going to the playoffs. Like, we just a playoff team. We not going to win no round, but we going to the playoffs. As the 7th, the 8th seed. Who wants to do that their whole career? That's not what people going to the league for. Names, I can name some names on these championship teams that's gonna be lasting forever. Brian Scalabrine, Luke Walton, Sasha Vujacic. I can name players on teams that had lesser of a role, but because they got a championship, that championship is gonna surpass any superstar or star that didn't ever get one, like a Charles Barkley. Yeah, Charles Barkley got the number, but what happened every time on TNT? He the only one up there with no ring. You even got Kenny the Jet Smith. Like, bro, you can't talk to me, bro. I got a ring, bro. I was a role player. You need role players. You need a complete team to win a championship. I was a role player, but I contributed enough for my team. I'm sorry that you kept trying to... Even Charles Barkley tried to join a team, and it didn't work. You know, he tried to build a team, and it didn't work. But I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but hey, your GMs just wasn't good enough. Like, bruh, Blake Griffin has every right to DeAndre Jordan, another one. He has every right to go to the Lakers. I have yet to hear y'all say, like, bro, it's a super team. LeBron and Anthony Davis on any team, no matter who is with them. I'm talking about you got a healthy LeBron and a healthy Anthony Davis. They're sweeping anybody in the Western Conference, and we know this. But you get LeBron by himself, he's not making the playoffs. You get Anthony Davis by himself, he's not making the playoffs. But when you got them together, it's all good, man. They could build a dynasty. They have 18 championships. Who the fuck want to keep watching the Lakers? Who wants to keep watching that? I'm from Washington, D.C. The Wizards ain't winning in a long time. A long time. You think I want to watch the fucking Lakers win every year? No. The Brooklyn Nets haven't won in a long time. So now because they got a good enough team that can win a championship, y'all want to sit up here and bitch? Oh, man, that's unfair. Them niggas was 8 seeds and 7 seeds trying to fight for it. Come on, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? Wasn't y'all just saying in the offseason, oh, man, we don't know about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant might not come back healthy. He might not come back. You know, he going to come back a shell of himself. And he come back and become a dog. And it's like, oh, man, like, he's just too good. He's just too good. Like, no, he's too good. And then they get James Harden, and it's like, oh, no, they just too good. They were going to win with Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant anyway. Like, are you dumb? Like, are we not watching the same basketball? Like, do we not know who these top 3 players are? Like, or are we forgetting? Like, bruh, like, what are we talking about here? You got Anthony Davis and LeBron James on this team right here. You just give them Andre Drummond. They pick up Montrezl Harrell in the offseason. Offseason, y'all was just saying that this team got enough to go back to the finals without Andre Drummond. Y'all said, oh, they just picked up Montrezl Harrell. Oh, they're going to be so good. Oh, they just picked up Dennis Schroeder. Oh, they're going to be so good. And it just didn't fit this year. So now they got to go get a person in the buyout market like an Andre Drummond. But I heard nobody saying, like, damn, the Lakers, y'all built a super team, bro. Y'all got a super team every year. I heard none of y'all saying that shit. But y'all want to sit up there and blame Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant. Oh, man, woo. Bruh. Kevin Durant The whole topic of Kevin Durant when he was with OKC was he's a great player, but he can't get a ring. He's not gonna get a ring. And Kevin Durant heard that verbatim and said, "You know what? Let me take my career into my own hands. Y'all not gonna keep saying that I'm just gonna be this amazing ass player that never got a ring. I'm not gonna be a Charles Barkley. I'm not gonna be a Karl Malone. I'm not gonna be happy. I mean, the best thing that Gary Payton got a ring. But if it wasn't, I wasn't gonna be a Gary Payton. I'm not gonna be a player how somebody that's right now like a Carmelo Anthony, a great player but never get a ring. What are we doing this for? Like I'm not playing this shit to say I got the most money. At the end of the day, your monies don't matter. At the end of the day, it's about what you accomplish on the basketball floor. And a ring is the biggest accomplishment. MVP don't matter. None of that shit matters because you got players like a Karl Malone that was an MVP. You got players like a Charles Barkley that was an MVP. That shit don't hold no weight to a ring. Especially when you're a contributor for that ring. But you got players that's not a contributor like Adam Morrison that haven't contributed to no ring. Did the bare minimum. And he can still say, man, I'm a champion in the NBA. And I'm a champion for a pristine team like the LA Lakers. He gonna be good around LA forever. Come on, bro. I just need y'all to start using y'all brain when y'all start talking. That's all I need. I just need y'all to start using y'all brain. Like Russell Westbrook, another great that won't get a ring. MVPs don't matter. The triple doubles don't matter. At the end of the day, if you never get a ring, you just another great player. Allen Iverson, another great player that you was an amazing MVP player that never got a ring. And all the great players say, bruh, that the one thing that haunted me in my career is the fact I never got a ring. If I could do my career over, I'd do everything in my power to make sure I was an unselfish player. I'd do everything in my power to make sure I did everything to go to the right teams to make sure I got a ring. That's what haunt them. Like, just make shit make sense, bro. Like, y'all, the way y'all talk like y'all don't watch basketball. Like, sometimes y'all just gotta shut up and just let these players do what they're gonna do. Come on, another one. He want to stay in the West. Bro, you going against damn near the whole Monstars on a day-to-day basis. You too good to not have a ring. You putting yourself through that much on a nightly basis to be out in the first round. He's in the MVP discussion. He doing all that shit right now to be going to lose in the first round, to lose in the second round. Like, come on, that shit don't make sense to me, bruh. No, bruh, no. That shit don't make sense. So I'm going to the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all mad that they added LaMarcus Aldridge. Y'all mad that they added Blake Griffin. They got one more spot. They can add anybody else that they want to add from this free agency right here. If they add Jabari Parker, that's 26, what y'all gonna say then? Oh man, they should never got him. Man, he's so young, he's so athletic, he's so this, that. Like, which is it? Like, is these niggas good or these niggas like bad? Like, which is it? I don't know, man. I know I went on a little tangent, but at the end of the day, like, I just hear the discussion about Kevin Durant, and he from like my area. And I'm not gonna keep taking that Kevin Durant slander. He went to Golden State because he heard the talks of he need to get a ring. And he got a ring. And now y'all trying to discredit his ability for them rings. He was the best player on the court for them rings. He played in series where he's not getting double teamed. The whole 10 years he was with OKC, he was getting trapped in double teamed. He was like, damn, it feel good to not get double teamed. Damn, it feel good to actually play my defender one on one. It feels good to go through that. But y'all wasn't saying shit when Kevin Durant was getting triple teamed by the fucking Grizzlies, getting triple teamed by the Lakers, like getting beat up. Like Kevin Durant, like, bro, I'm tearing my motherfucking knees and Achilles, and I'm getting all these fucking injuries to try to help this team, but my general manager ain't helping me. He ain't putting me with no shooters when I'm asking him. I'm coming to him on a day to day, bro. I need shooters around me, bro. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like the way you fans are, bro. Like y'all just act like y'all don't have no logic, bro. And it's just some of y'all shouldn't be talking about basketball at all. If y'all haven't watched enough basketball, y'all shouldn't be talking about basketball at all. Cause it's like talking to a rock or something, like a wall. Like I don't know, man.